3 wild hunt. I-reset ko yung questline ng Baro kasi naging ending is bad ending. Dapat pala hindi na papatay natin yung evil spirit sa puno, yung evil spirit na sumali dun sa stallion. Ang nangyari kasi pinalaya natin so i-reset natin.
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
So, ayun nga. Subukan natin kasi gusto ko kahit papaano maging little bit good ending. Hindi naman naging best ending siya. Ang gusto kong makuha. At least yung Velen magiging okay. Ang pinaka-key para makuha yung ending na yun is eliminate natin yung whispering Hishak ba yun? I think yung sa puno. So i-reset natin. Since meron naman na tayong nakuhang so ito yung Baron, naghang siya. Saan ba yun? Kita natin yung Baron. Dito yung Baron. Ayan yung Baron. And
you white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Ang dara, diba? So mag-load tayo. Family matters. Ito na lang. Akala ko yung una kong playthrough.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead, the Crones of Crookback Bog.
Ang mali lang natin is yung nakapanghinayang lang is level 8 na tayo dun. Dito balik na naman tayo sa level 4 yata or 5. Medyo mahaba-haba to. So kakainis. Kailangan kasi mamimili tayo. It's either orphan or yung village and yung baron tsaka yung asawa niya. So sasacrifice natin yung yung
plowing hangover.
Sasacrifice natin yung mga orphan.
What did I do to deserve your company?
Ating questline natin. Okay. Find the pillar's rant. Okay. Pero subukan natin bilisan yung ano, hindi na mag-ikot-ikot. Look dito.
Faster.
What do you say, bloke something? Fancy an out shop with that shit?
Nagtaka kasi ko
Go.
yung naging ending ko is
Move it.
ganon.
Run,
Ang
Roach.
haba pa naman nito kasi ang questline nito ng Baron dalawang
Come on.
magkaiba. Actually, tatlo. Dami ko pa naman loot na dun. Anyway.
Slow now. That's it, Roach.
Black bow.
No, I'm staying here. Maybe I'll...
Let's go. Come on, Roach.
Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way.
Ay, yung ano.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Herb Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Okay.
Too late to surrender.
Uy. 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 Ay, wah. Sensya na.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Tapos, ang susunod nito, yung baby. Alam ko eh. Ay, yung ano pa pala. Yung kambing.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Subukan natin mas mahaba yung mapuntahan natin bago mag-cut off ako.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
It is not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them. Here, goat. Here, princess.
Come on.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Ha ha ha.
Where the hell did you go?
Rito.
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Uy. Okay.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Ika dito, boy.
You're no roach. I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Come on, princess.
Princess, flee not from the palace, for there are wolves about.
Kamote ka.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda at Anna and Tamara. They might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. The princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf. Wise Wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Dito, boy. Na tayo dun.
Run, Josh.
Criminate. And whosoever finds the Baron's
Oh,
daughter will not go unrewarded.
fast travel na tayo. Nandito yung ano eh. Somewhere out here eh. Dito lang yun eh. Kasi pwede naman daw yun ang gawin una. Pero wala siyang markings oh. Anyway, yun na lang natin tulungan. Ano na lang yun. So, anuhin natin yung baby niya.
Lightning strike?
People! Castle's on fire!
Literally, why are you pushing?
Sunog.
Run! Run! Fire!
Silipin natin.
Calm him down. Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying.
Pinasaktan niya kasi ang asawa niya eh.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there. Tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Okay. So, hanapin natin yung sanggol. Tsaka, gagawa ng ritual.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
nakakadiri.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes guaranteed, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me... Pick it up. Take it in your arms. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
May loot pa dun. Nako. Nabigatan naman siya. Puno na yung inventory to. Good luck to mga kakainis. Nabibigat to. Kakainis.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them. That stench.
Pest, take me! It's riding! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Bigat niya. Fully loaded yung ano ko.
Need to hurry.
On with it! We'll not wait till they devour us.
Walang mulot.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
Escape ko na yung mga ibang ano.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this. lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
Ano na yung inventory ko? Bastos. Puno na nga oh. Teka. Wala pa namang gising na ano.
Got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too.
Ano kaya yung ano?
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Puno yung inventory ko. Ano? Come on, Roach.
Run, Roach. This downpour's up fast than it is.
Giddy up.
Where's it, tree? This downpour's up fast than it is. Let me live.
Don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Natin.
Whoa there, Roach. Faster.
Okay.
Slow now. Take it easy. Come on. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Move it! Get here.
Bakit? Ang bagal niya yata.
Microphages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Examine that horse carcass. Not good. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Run, Roach. Whoa! Whoa there, Roach.
Bagal naman kasi itong
Slower.
Ibig sabihin kailangan kong patayin mo. Okay. Pasaway mo. Ang bagal niya ngayon. Makatakbo ang bigat ng dala ko.
Whoa!
nakakainis.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go up.
What you seeking?
Just need information. Looking for...
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't...
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. I broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons, but Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. Me, myself, I'd have nipped.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Okay.
here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Sa baron.
Let's go.
Naman pong teleport. Actually, gusto kong pumuntahan yung Whispering Hiccup eh. Di bali na. Ano to? Ay.
Whoa there, Roach. Hey-ya!
Slow now. Whoa. Faster. Slow now. Whoa. Faster.
Take it easy.
Sikat
Move
ng
it.
araw.
Come on now.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
If I want to plan some pleasant lass, I will. Don't give cock that back.
Yeah?
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
What are you selling? What's good? Take care now.
Saan yung ulan?
me a...
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I...
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Comfortable, strong, and light'll do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year,
remember this one.
when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
How may I assist?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Dismantle.
So long.
Huwag na ulit. Narito. Okay muna tayo.
Run, Roach. Giddy up.
Could use some hair of the hand.
Run, Roach.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there.
Drunk.
No.
It's drizzling.
Hindi ako naman talaga dun.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Anna had read some story. And them, the frilly ones. Damn shame I'll never learn.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant. Go to her.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
When Ciri...
Okay. So, flashback.
That lass of yours. Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come!
Oh, you done well.
Not bad. Not bad.
No bow at hand, no spear.
Well, you branded.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you what...
Not alone no more.
That's right. You... A woman in a man's garb.
I just travel a lot. And I don't...
Ah.
Skip ko na.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an...
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more than...
Okay, let's race. Una kong race, talo eh.
Day dawn,
Ready?
as ever.
Man chop! Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Sure how it's done!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Talo pa rin.
Damn it! By a hair.
See that? Not nearly as haggard as you think me. Unnecessary.
Continue natin. I-continue yung ano nun. May dumating na parang griefing.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry.
So long.
This.
Saan ba yung rumisiri?
So Ciri was here. A spinning top. Gritka's toy.
Kaya muna natin to.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you? Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it? We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. So...
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Geralt!
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Thistle. Thistle. Shenanacking.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll?
Uh-huh. Come on, Roach.
Freak.
Stealing the goods and blinding us.
Fancy an outing to find that shoe.
Hindi malayo-layo yung
Run, Roach.
takbo ni Roach.
Got a lump of
Come on.
Okay. Teka. Layo, di ba? Punta tayo dito. Tapos may bandit dito eh. Okay.
You.
Teleport. Tapos meron dong bandit na ang daming loot. Ito yung unang-una eh. Ouch! Come on!
Go, go.
Bastos. Ito yung ito.
Pathetic.
Uy! 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 Oh! Uy!
Come on, come closer.
Uy.
What? Lost your nerve?
Come on, Roach.
Feisty, eh?
Take it easy. Go, go. That's it, Roach. Oh!
You choked to death on 3 pounds.
Slow now.
Oxenfurt.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order.
This what you mean?
Let me...
Impossible.
Department of Civil... Happens. So...
come through.
Hey-ya!
In all right, you can't spread disease, defeatism and desertion. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam. Look at that, just
Tapusin lang natin to. Then bukas continue natin bukas.
Slow now. Whoa.
Hey-ya!
fancy, eh?
What can I get? I'm taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Ito na.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism.
Come on now.
Fuck. The witch hunters will see to you.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment.
You're looking for me. And who might you be?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever...
Wait. Got every right...
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange...
We were riding to... And then that...
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him.
Who are these friends, if it's not a...
No secret.
Hence the candlesticks in...
Once the heat of the fire, I hope it'll bless you with...
Thanks.
Well, well.
Glad you know who...
Graden.
Rings a bell. I appreciate your
So the Baron hired a...
Where are you gonna take...
Tamara must rest. She's had a...
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me... So long, Witcher.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Nebo. Yeah. Okay. For the last.
Feisty, eh? Everyone to me! To me!
Move it!
Everyone to me! To me!
Teleport. Teleport. Ano?
Slow now. Whoa.
Come on, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.
Kalito pala yung map niya.
Slower.
Arms for the poor.
Tapos natin makausap yung Baron. Yung mga witch naman ang anuhin natin. Pero bukas na yun.
Wait, alert, my man's got ace.
this horse.
Bad. Brought him a bucket of heliums yesterday. The feast we had. He's not scared.
Watch it, sluggard.
I think the smudger might have been choking me last night.
Smudger.
Can you kill the monsters? Or...
Time to water the horses.
Dito yun.
Fuck.
Okay. So dito tayo magtatapos.
What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away. Gods, I hoped, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
So dito na lang tayo. Papaalam muna ako. Continue natin to bukas. Save muna natin. And then paalam na. Bukas naman